Hey, welcome back. My name is Michelle Emery. If you haven't been here before, I am a psychotherapist and depth coach here in Portland, Oregon. And I just want to say thank you for coming back and tuning back in. Today, specifically, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the idea of a guru. And sometimes we think that I would never fall for the guru, right? I would never fall for like somebody telling me how to live my life, and I would never fall for somebody like telling me I can't talk to my family, or whatever it is. We oftentimes convince ourselves that we are immune to certain things. But I want to talk about how we make everyday things the guru. The news. When the news says something like, the economy is super bad, and like you're never going to find a job, and like don't even try, we are giving our power over to that. Also, when we give ourselves over to a book or a teaching. Now, that's not to say that there aren't a lot of wise people out there that know a lot of things, but we get to choose how that information works through us. So, for instance, I had a client a few years ago who was a new mom, and she was really struggling with her children. She read a lot of different books. She came to me and just was really struggling with parenting her little ones. And she was reading all these mindfulness books and all of these different ways of parenting. And one thing that I really encouraged her was to listen to herself, to trust her own instincts as a mom. She knows herself, she knows her daughter, she knows the environment, she knows her value system. And when we can incorporate some of those things, mindfulness practices, how we are mindful, and incorporating that into our parenting or the way we live our lives, it becomes exponentially more powerful. So, really, the message for today is around what in our everyday world do we make the guru? It can be a diet program. It can be somebody says that we should like a certain thing or not like a certain thing, or trust a certain thing or not trust a certain thing, and we turn off our instincts because they must know. And it's challenging, right? Because sometimes somebody is saying something and it seems right. It seems like they have more information than we do. And it seems like they have more power than we do. But we're not putting it through our own intuitive, our own critical mind, our own environment, our own perception, our own lives. And we just follow the leader. This has been really damaging over the last few years, because as we watch the media and as we listen to people, it's hard to know what the truth is. It's hard to know, how do I know the truth? If this news station is bad and this news station is bad and this media person is corrupt and this person is corrupt, how do I know? Well, the only way to know is to have a guidance, our own guidance system. And we have to learn how to listen to that guidance system. We have to learn how to follow the nudges. The other day, this happens to me a lot. The other day I was thinking of someone, and they just had crossed my mind, and then I realized that somehow they had fallen off my calendar or not got put on my calendar, and they were awaiting a session. When I follow those, I know now to always follow those instincts. When I'm thinking about someone, something's up. When I'm thinking about a thing, something's up. So I would encourage you today to follow the nudges and just see. I mean, they might lead you somewhere, they might not, but the first step is to learn to listen, learn to tune in, learn to discover our own way of walking in the world, our own way of listening to the things around us. So, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening and for coming back. If you have any questions or comments or any discoveries that come from this, please feel free to let me know. I'd love to know. All right, take good care.